Onion, mint and spice combined to make içli köfte so nice. Knead and roll it with loving care. Turkish dish a flour saurer. Grate the bulgur, shred the onion. Mix the meat, season with presence. Mold the mixture with your hands. From a pocket and fill it with your plants. Now it's time to make the cells. With your hands from its wheel. Fill with the mixture, seal it tight. Cook and serve with sauce just right. An authentic taste of Turkish cuisines. Aroma flour test never written. Prep it with care every day is considered. İçli köfte a dish that can be driven. So 3 recipes take a change. Step into a Turkish cuisine. Embrace its dance. Enjoy the taste. A treat for you. Seasoned. İçli köfte a dish with no precision.
Start with marinated meats. Skewer a delicious such as grill perfectly, just right. Savor the aroma, take a bite. Just enough or chicken breast. Choose your meat, it's up to you. Add some onions and peppers and the taste of kebab will definitely come out. Serve with rice or pita. Kebab is must-eat dish. Get together with friends, have a feast. Taste of kebab will never.
Spaghetti. Ingredients: spaghetti, water, salt, butter. First, you should add some water in the pan. Add spaghetti in the water and boil them. Add some salt in the water. You should use a strainer. Melt the butter in the pan and add spaghetti to the pan and mix up with spoon. If you want, add ketchup and mayonnaise. After all, enjoy your meal. That's all.
Add 3½ cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt to a deep mixing bowl. Mix and make a hole in the middle. Let's add an egg into the bowl and continue mixing. While mixing, slowly add 1 glass of warm water and continue mixing. Knead the dough until it reaches a consistency that is neither too hard nor too soft. After this, cover the dough and let it rest. While the dough is resting, add 250 grams of low-fat ground beef into a mixing bowl. Then add 1 medium onion, half a teaspoon of black pepper and flakes, 1 teaspoon of salt and mix well. Take the rested dough and divide into 3 equal parts. Take one of the dough you spread it and roll it out to be little thick. Cut the dough into small squares and put small pieces of the minced meat mixture you prepared in it. Combine the 4 corners on the dough in the middle to form a ravioli. Boil water in a pot and put the ravioli you prepared in it and cook for 15-20 minutes. Add 2 tablespoons of butter to a sausage pan. Then add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and mix well. Add the tomato paste sauce you prepared into cooked ravioli and continue cooking by mixing. Take the cooked ravioli in a deep plate. Pour garlic or regular yogurt on it. Our Monte recipe is ready. You can serve it by adding chili pepper, meat, and sumac.
Yogurt soup. Pour water into a saucepan. Add the grains of rice in it. Cook until the rice is soft. Transport yogurt. Eggs on flour into bowl. Beat well and take a little of the water from the rice. Cook at the stove. Pour your mixture on the rice being cooking on the stove very carefully. Intend thread and mix it at the same time. After adding all the yogurt, add the dried meat and salt. Continue cooking on the stove a few minutes. Melt the butter in a spirit pot and add the dried meat and lightly burn it. Drizzle then over soup before serving, then serve soup. Good luck.
To make stuffed grape leaves, it's quite a treat. A dish that's savory, but flour is so sweet. Gather the ingredients, prepare them with care, and so you'll have a delicious meal to share. Serve with the grape leaves, pick them fresh and green. Then blanch them in boiling water until they are tender and clean. Set them aside to cool as you work on the filling, a mixture of fried herbs and meat, all willing. Take a spoonful of filling and wrap it up tight. In the center of each leaf, it sits just right. Fold in the size. Then roll up from the bottom and soon you'll have a perfect little done. Line perfect up in a pot, snuggle it inside, cover with water, bring to a boil, and there reduce heat just right. Let them simmer for an hour until they are fully cooked, and when they are ready to eat, your taste bud will be hooked.
Lentil soup. For the red lentil soup, take the liquid oil into a pan and fry the chopped onions for cooking until they turn light pink. Then flour is added and continue roasting over low heat. If tomato paste is to be used, tomato paste is added. Then diced carrots and sorghum washed lentils are added. It is mixed by adding water to it and the lid of the pot is closed. Our soup is cooked over low heat until it boils and the lentils and carrots are tender. After the soup is cooking, it's crushed beautifully with our hand blender. Pepper, salt, and optionally cumin are added and mixed. Generally, in the meantime, 2 tablespoons of butter are taken into a small frying pan, heated and taken from the stove by adding the teaspoon of red pepper powder. It's served last with lemon. Bon appetit to those who will try it already.
Cauliflower. Ingredients: 1 cauliflower, cheddar cheese. For the bechamel sauce, 2 spoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of oil, 1½ spoons of flour, 1½ cups of milk, salt, black pepper. Cut the cauliflower into small pieces. Boil with a little salt. For sauce, put butter and oil in a saucepan. Then add flour and 1½ cups milk. Finally, cook it and don't forget to add salt and pepper. After 2 minutes boiling, take it from the stove. Place the cauliflower into the baking tray. Then pour the bechamel sauce. If you want to, you can add dome-grated cheddar. Bake in the oven at degree. Seize your perfect cauliflower. You can enjoy it.
Hünkar beğendi. First of all, eggplants are roasted on the stove or on the stove. Roasted eggplants are peeled and chopped. Oil and flour are fried in a pan. Onions are added to pan and mashed well. The bottom of the stove is turned down and the milk is slowly added to eggplants, getting together well. Then the cheddar is added. The stove is turned off. Cheddar is also completely mixed and lightly range. A separate pan is put on the stove with oil. Meat is added when the pan heats up. Meats are roasted until they pull the handles. Then onions and peppers are
Yogurt
added.
pasta. Cut your pasta in half. Boil it, drain it after 8 minutes. Let's put your salt, pepper, dry meat, garlic in a bowl and mix it. Drizzle your yogurt over your pasta. You can drizzle butter and red pepper on the according to your wish. Have a nice and happy day. Enjoy your meal.
Rice with fried chicken. Wash the rice first, the butter in the pan, wait until it melts, put rice and water to the pan. Until it's done, we don't wait, put butter in another pan, wait until it melts. Chicken doesn't want to wait, put it to the pan. When the chicken gets ready, when the chicken mixed rice, let the lovely rice and chicken to come together. Enjoy it!